At this time, we'd normally invite all of our children forward, and hopefully we'll get back to that sooner rather than later. But I invite y'all to perk up in your seats. And I was wondering, what does a king or a queen wear on their head? Yeah, what? A crown. That's right. A king or a queen wears a crown on their head. And maybe would they wear just normal clothes, you think, like blue jeans and a t-shirt or a soccer uniform? Yeah, maybe not. No, they might wear like really fancy, like purple velvet or something real snazzy. And then in their hand, maybe they'll hold like a scepter, almost kind of like a wand or a rod. Think about in Frozen when Anna becomes Elsa. Thank you. Elsa becomes queen, and she's really worried that that scepter is going to freeze in her hand. So they have all these fancy things that kind of make them look different, that set them apart, these kings. And, you know, back in the old day when our Bible was written, during those Bible times, people, they wanted a new king. They wanted a new leader. And they really, really hoped Jesus would be this king, this new king for him. And Jesus was a king. But Jesus was kind of a little bit of a different king. Did Jesus walk around wearing a crown? No, Jesus didn't wear a fancy crown or fancy, nice purple robes. He wore what the people wore. And because of that, some people made fun of him as a king. And they forced him to wear a crown that wasn't made of gold, but was made of thorns. Now, if someone put a crown of thorns on our head, how would that feel? Yeah, it wouldn't feel good. The thorns might hurt. Yeah, Adam's pointing to his hand. He climbed a citrus tree and got some thorns in his hand, so he can tell you how bad it hurts. And it wouldn't just hurt our body, but inside. Has anyone ever been made fun of? It hurts. It doesn't feel good inside. And I bet that's how Jesus felt when they put a mock crown on him and then they put him up on the cross, kind of like our picture down below. And there were two people on the side of him on the cross. They were criminals. They'd done bad things, and one of those men next to him, he really believed that Jesus was a different kind of king. And he said to Jesus, "Remember me when you go into your kingdom." And Jesus told that thief, that man, that when he died, he would be with him in paradise. Paradise. It's a word we don't use all the time, and when we do, we might be thinking of, like, I don't know, the beach. But Jesus meant that they would be with him in paradise, like heaven. Like they would be in this amazing, awesome place forever and ever and ever together. And that believing thief, he understood Jesus was king. Not over a country, but over all places and all time. And so if Jesus is our king, which he is, then that makes us citizens of royalty. And as citizens of royalty, we have to act that way. And it reminded me of the Queen of England. She told her children one day, they were going off for a weekend trip, and she said, "Remember, royal children, royal manners." She meant that if they were going to be the daughters and sons of royalty, they had to act like it. And it made me think about our King Jesus, that if we're going to be followers of Jesus, if we're daughters and sons of Jesus, and we are, then we have to have royal manners. We have to have Christian behaviors. So we share, and we do what's right. We're honest, and we love everyone. That's how we show people that we're daughters and sons of the King. So let's put our hands together and pray. Dear King Jesus, thank you for being a different kind of king. As royal children, we will love in your name. Amen.